everyone, and welcome to day 13 of the 30-day Authentic Life Challenge. Today, we are going to have a conversation about purpose. Now, we started off this challenge with purpose because purpose is typically something that people have a lot of concerns about. And I don't want you to go through the process of thinking that you are having such difficulty finding your purpose. Purpose, as I stated earlier, is where your gifts, skills, and talents meet your passion and your desires. And all of that can be found and wrapped into your experiences. So as a result, you may already be living out the purpose of your life and not even know it. I didn't know my purpose for a long time because I was spending so much time trying to just live life. There are moments you are just so caught up with living, making certain that you got a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food on your stomach, doing the day-to-day humdrum of going to work, coming home, making certain the kids are okay, or whatever other responsibilities that you have, that you may not feel you're living in your purpose. But here's something I want to encourage you with. That job that you're working on is giving you experiences. Those experiences may later give you more insight into what you naturally do. Often when people start working, if you find a job that you like and you know that you like it because it's right in the middle of your gifts, skills, and talents. When I started off early in life, and this is something that you can do as well, if you're unsure of what you are good at, think about when you were little. You were already drawn to the thing that you were supposed to do because, as I stated earlier, you are someone's answered prayer. The only reason you arrived on this planet is because you have, in the seat of your soul, the answer that someone is looking for. And so when you came here, the natural things you wanted to do, the natural thing that you wanted to help people or do, you were already equipped for. We just continue to carry that out as we get older. But if you are in a situation like I was, where people aren't really sure about what your gifts, skills, and talents are, they may try to mold you into a different environment or platform or situation. It's okay if they try to mold you because you can use those experiences later. I know I'm a natural teacher. I didn't always know that. All I knew was I was that little girl that wanted to help the kids in class get the work. Now, in school, for some part of it, was real easy for me. I didn't have a whole lot of problems with math once I understood the basic concepts, but I'm dyslexic. So reading was a little difficult, not because I didn't always understand the word, but because I could not really see the word the way others saw it. I translated it different in my head. So because I did that, I was put in situations where I was led to believe that I was not a strong reader. And if you're not a strong reader in school, they often make you believe that you're not a good student at all. I was still a good student. I just needed to get some tools to help me. You have in a seat of your soul your purpose. You may just need some tools to help you. So today I want to give you some insight. Take a look at what experiences that you have been doing well, that come easily for you. Take a look at the things that people have asked you to do. For me, I'm a natural organizer. I'm a natural person of structure. I like procedures and I don't mind putting things together to help individuals. I often share that I have the natural ability to organize chaos because in my environment growing up, I was always put in a situation when you're the oldest out of the kids that you're around, you are responsible for what happens. So if they make a mess, you got to figure out how to get it cleaned up so that all of y'all don't end up in trouble. So I've always been in a position where I've had to find a way of putting a solution together. That's a gift. I did not know initially it was a gift. And because I started honing what I was doing, it became a talent. I began to have the talent to walk into an environment, see what needs to be structured, and put that plan in place. What society calls that from a technical perspective is an engineer. So I'm an electrical engineer by discipline, project manager by trade, and research strategist by experience. Why? Because it all fits inside of my gifting and it is all aligned with my purpose. And because I started recognizing what I naturally did, what I started recognizing the experiences that I started walking through in my life and gave me some clues. The only piece that was missing for me was my passion. See, I started working like a lot of people did. You work where your family tells you to work or where it's easier for you to get a job because you don't initially have skills that people can really see, or you're not initially in an environment that will give you a way of making money with what you like. So you just work. I have always been in administration, so that was something that has been helpful for me. One of my first few jobs was a teacher's aide. I was a tutor. It worked out well for me. Growing up, I later discovered that I like to teach. I had some experiences in teaching, but I did not have a passion for what they wanted me to teach. So then I had to discover what's my passion. Your passion, your experiences, and your gifts, skills, and talents, where they intersect is where your purpose is. I had not yet found my purpose because I did not have enough insight about my passion. And the only way I got that passion is by asking God to join me on the journey. He's the one to put it in me anyway. So where did he want me to use all these phenomenal skills? So here's something that people often find passion in. It's sad that it has to happen this way, but it's usually the one method that is truly consistent in giving clarity about your purpose. It's pain. Whatever brings pain to your heart gives you passion to want to change it. And when you decide that you want to change it, that is why you were put here on the earth. You are the solution to that problem. Your purpose is to fix it. It wasn't until I went through a divorce that I discovered that I didn't want anybody else to walk over the landmines I had already crossed. So I was going to find a way to help them navigate those hurdles. And so now my purpose, which was already following me, I was already doing it. I was already helping people get to a better position. But now I'm more passionate about a selective group of individuals. Now, granted, with the courses, outlines, books, and stuff I share, it's not just for divorcees, but I focus on them primarily because those are the individuals that have a heart like mine, a hurt like mine, and I get an idea of how to help them get through that process. What I share is how to get more insight into your core strengths so that you can eliminate conflict quickly. Everybody wants to know that. Everybody needs to know that. But like I stated earlier in this challenge, you can't be everything to everybody. So for day 13, I challenge you to think and believe and know that you may already walk in your purpose. I was walking in it, even though I wasn't really certain. And now that I'm clear that the core strengths that I provide to help others get to their best position is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just a matter of who I'm going to work with to make certain that it happens. And that's where your passion fills in. So if you want to join me on the journey, because we're going to finish this conversation in Zoom, I've taken much longer than I intended, and we will get back with this tomorrow, day 14. But for the challenge discussion, join me on Zoom. Go to my website, tanyaehood.com. Register there so that you can get the link. In the meantime, I am Tanya E. Hood, walking in my purpose, and I want you to do the same.